Date, I'm sure I've told you enough times by now, but please, come back within 6 minutes.
I can't promise you that, Pewter.
What do you mean?
I mean,
Can't promise.
I'm not coming back until I find something.
Date, you can't.
Why not?
It's dangerous.
You know why?
Because it will take over my consciousness?
Yes.
But if it's only a little...
It doesn't matter.
Not even
It'll
a
pass you
little.
out.
If the sync passes the critical point, the damage will be irreparable.
But what does that mean exactly?
It means you lose everything, dude. Are you two hiding something?
No.
I'm not hiding anything.
Then let's try it. Let's experiment with my mind. Then we'll know for sure what'll happen.
Is that how I lost my memories 6 years ago?
Fine. I'll just say it.
Yeah?
Pewter, tell him.
Me?
I'll just say it. You! Tell him.
You know more about it than I do.
Well...
You. What happens after 6 minutes of syncing?
First off, 6 minutes is not a hard limit. It could be 7, or even 8.
I don't care about the exact time. I'm asking what happens if you go beyond the limit.
Do you remember the story I told you about the egg?
why?
Slightly.
If you imagine an egg as your consciousness, the yolk is what goes into the subject's brain. The
Interesting.
white remains inside your shell. If you go beyond the limit, your yolk will not be able to return to its shell.
Because the subject's mind will start to take over the sinker's consciousness, right? I know that part already.
Indeed. But there's more to it. After the yolk is devoured, the egg white is brought through the machine next.
Huh?
And there's more. It's not just the sinker's brain. The same process eventually occurs in the subject's as well. In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced. Mind, consciousness, memory, they are traded. Switched.
Who did this happen to?
The human brain has what can be understood as a memory limit. One brain can only hold one consciousness, and it can only contain one person's memories.
Anything else?
Now you know everything. Talk to the boss.
Why did you keep this a secret?
I was unaware of this as well. This information is not on any accessible databases.
Not even
we had to
Iba
prevent
knows.
the possibility
Wow.
that the system could be exploited.
Exploited? But
Even if it wasn't you, someone else might try. We didn't tell any sinkers this, including you. Project Sync is a top-secret project. It's a matter of national security. Even sinkers are on a need-to-know basis. Think about it. What if you were kidnapped by bad people who tried to make you talk?
bad people?
A criminal organization, spies from another country.
That could happen.
Those people. If you blabbed about Project Sync, the entire country might be
Why's
at
my
risk.
arm propped up?
You heard it from Pewter. The sync machine isn't just for entering a person's somnium. It can also be used to swap bodies between two people.
And that would be
Imagine
very
what this
dangerous.
machine would be used for in the wrong hands.
At least we
what
know
I
that's
can
not what
tell you.
caused my amnesia.
We can't let this secret get out.
Egg,
Swapping
egg,
bodies
egg.
between two people? Trading minds?
But that means it happened to someone. Oh god, we could have become Ota.
I told you earlier. Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I got it.
Interesting. I guess let's be careful here.
Are you really okay?
Yes.
I'm fine. Start it.
Understood.
They really should do more research to figure out the hard limit. At least how to get us a different hard limit that's more accurate. And that makes sense why they were so paranoid. Because it would be awful to have that happen. Have a federal agent switch into someone else's body and someone suddenly in a federal agent's body. Oh? What's going on?
God?
I am the god of fire. I burn erotic books with my flames of red-hot
My, how ruthless.
Oh, there she go.
You
Straight
okay?
into the leaves.
That hurt.
I'll let you
No
read
doubt.
this porno mag if it'll make you feel better.
I will burn it.
The fog is making it pitch black.
Oh, so it is. I didn't know it was fog. I just kind of assumed it didn't exist. Personally, that's what I always assume. If I can't see it, it doesn't
A
exist.
light over there. Is that a firefly?
Yeah, it's a light.
Somnium scan.
Activate. Zoom. Zoom. Block number 1. A blade of grass. More grass. Even more grass. And grass. But wait! Did we tell you about the grass?
It disappeared?
No, wait. It might still be nearby.
Hello, flower bud.
A flower.
My little
bud.
flower
I cannot
pal.
identify the variety.
Worship.
Worship it?
Yeah.
I will pray to it as though I am mourning the dead.
Worship the flower. And it budded.
It bloomed a little?
I don't know what caused
Bloomed.
it, but it's better than nothing happening.
Light it up. Was that lock number 1? Yeah. Now we go this way. It's a giant tree. Hole in tree
A hole in
1.
a tree.
Scream, tackle, stick-handed. Stick-handed. Sticking your hand in stuff always works.
Not going to be eaten or anything.
Probably not.
Whoa!
Ouch.
I fell, but I am still in the forest.
It's darker than before.
What? Is someone there?
No.
That voice is...
Hey.
Find out where that voice is coming from.
Hello, flower. Follow the lights. Rock 2.
a rock.
Worship.
But it's
Gods live in the rocks too, you know.
a rather Japanese way of thinking.
Just try it.
If you insist.
Why not? Worshipping trees and rocks and flowers works.
How was it?
Yes, I know.
Guess it was a waste of time.
I do not want to hear that from you.
You know what? You never know. See, look, we have a 1/4 timey.
5 minutes left, Date.
Rock number 3.
A rock.
Investigate. Takes 5
This is a
seconds.
simple.
But it's huge.
Is there any kind of pattern?
No, they're just.
Why would we be looking for a pattern? No timing? Oh, Renju.
Renju Okiura.
No, I don't. I just didn't. I just wanted to unselect the timing. Let's talk to him.
Renju?
He won't answer.
Not in a place like this, at least. Renju.
Flirt with him.
Yoo-hoo, Renju. Come get some of this. Come on.
Sorry, that was a bad idea.
Don't apologize. This is Renju's fault for having bad taste.
That's funny.
Renju.
I don't want to waste all my attempts. So
This
let's
is
hit
for
him.
neglecting your responsibility to Mizuki, you coward. No use.
This Renju is still a teenager.
I mean, I guess there's nothing else to do for him. I just kind of assumed since we were to. Hey.
4 minutes.
All we have are 3 rocks and a Renju that doesn't respond.
Renji,
And all we can do is inspect him.
he looks young.
That's a long time ago.
So it has literally nothing to do with him.
A rock.
Lift.
Do what?
Just try.
Under?
Well, did you find anything?
No, of course not.
I thought that was gonna work. We're just trying to trick him into moving. What are we supposed to do? We've worshipped everything. 1 rock. We've worshipped 1 rock. Hole in tree 2.
A hole in the tree.
No, I meant to scream. I was trying to scream. Dang it, wasted a timing on that. Or not?
This is
The 3 of them.
a picture of Hitomi, Renju, and Monica.
Everyone is so young.
Just
Hold on to that.
I guess that accidentally worked. I was trying to scream at it, but I guess tackling works too in that one circumstance.
Renju,
Show the picture, since we don't have any timies. There's nothing that gives them. I guess that's what he was looking for.
wait!
Renju, stop!
Mental lock number 2. Luckily, this one seems pretty quick-paced. Shook Renju. Whoa, the camera glitched since I started running early. Hole 1. Let's see what's in hole 1.
What is this?
Jump in. Doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Under.
Go between areas, you know? Ouch. We never get more graceful at
It's
that,
even
do
more
we?
difficult to see now. Another voice? Monica! That's Hitomi's voice.
Where is she?
Look for her. To Hitomi.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Yeah, I hear ya. Just follow the lights until we find... Oh, Hitomi. Where are you going? Hitomi. What is she doing?
A
Are
rock.
there any other timies I can get anywhere? Let's worship this one so we can get a timey.
Gods live in the rock.
A rather.
Just try it.
Yeah, I just want some timies.
How was it? You've
Yes,
guess it was a waste.
I do not.
Okay, we have a 1/10 timey. That's really good. What are you running for? Oh?
What?
Iva? Oh, it's a secret object. Forgot about those things. Why is she running and not doing anything? Is there another, like, something else we're supposed to be looking for?
You have 1 minute left.
Hole in tree 3. God.
Another hole in.
Those are pretty big.
Scream in this one too.
Hitomi. Date likes Hitomi.
Hey, what are you trying to... Hitomi won't remember this, but still.
Hitomi, stop.
But where? I don't know where. I have 30 seconds. They're gonna say 30 seconds, Date.
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds. We're gonna have to restart this
That's
one.
Hitomi.
Hug.
Hitomi?
Well,
She dresses modestly, but
good work, Iva. That's good to know.
Jesus.
That's Hitomi.
Talk to her.
Hitomi.
Guess she can't hear you. She looks like she's looking for something.
Okay, so
Time's
We-
up.
That's Hitomi.
we just need to figure out pretty much everything that they want.
Where?
Well, you could.
But in this Somnium,
Her stomach.
If you say so. I touched it.
So, what's the softness situation?
It was soft. Nice and pliant.
Valuable information indeed.
You.
Jesus. But that gives us a quarter timing.
Damn it!
That's fine. We were gonna fail anyway. Cause why? Cause we're a failure. I am a failure. You guys aren't. You guys are pretty cool. Retry. Start from this point. We know the run for the first part.
A hole.
We stick hand
I am.
into tree. Then we fall through tree. I'll see you guys
Whoa!
in a bit. Seriously, we've done obviously not everything. 'Cause there's still something left.
A hole in a tree.
Stick the hand in the tree.
Hmm?
Okay, there's something in there. Friendship bracelet.
Might be important.
So now we know exactly what not to waste our time on. Now just
You have
find
1
Hitomi.
minute left.
Hitomi. Hey girl.
That's Hitomi.
Show her the bracelet.
Do you remember that?
Oh, now she run off. And let me guess, there's gonna be a hole. Shook Renju, shook Hitomi. Hole 2. 30
A
seconds?
large.
30 seconds. Great. We're not making it this time either. Cool.
If.
Let's see what's on the other side at least. Ow, that sounded painful. But it's fine. It's fine. I know exactly what to do and what not to do. See you again in a moment. Let's worship this one as well. Nothing? Nope. The 1/8.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Jump in. We're using it immediately because it saves quite a bit of time. There's something over here. I just want to see what it is. Cluster analysis. Or cluster amaryllis.
A Lycaris.
Worship. We worshipped it last time and it worked.
Nothing.
Must be a
Grab.
I feel.
Nothing.
It's useless. The roots must be strong.
It's the only thing. It is. Dig up.
Let's do it.
Was that it? Another hole.
Another hole.
Oh god, we don't have a timing for
A
this one,
large-
do we? It's gonna take a whole 2 minutes. This is the last step, I guess. It's all we can do. Unless I was supposed to save the 1/8 for that. How was I supposed to know there's gonna be a 120-second one?
That is.
Oh. So they were gonna bury her initially. So yeah, they did. They did definitely both know about it. Mountain, corpse flower.
Hitomi. I think I know what happened 18 years ago. You three were close. You, Monica, and Renju.
And
Monica was murdered.
ah,
Renju
okay.
found the body in the mountains, and you brought it back to the cold storage warehouse. My guess is So Sejima killed Monica. I've seen inside his head before, using this machine.
I see. If you know that much, then there's no point in hiding it anymore. I'll tell you the truth.
Finally, the truth. Or at least a truth. They're never super obvious. 18 years ago. Oh, apparently it's important enough for the main theme.
Wait, you're going to see So?
Yes. I want to talk to him in person.
No, you can't.
Why not? Are you worried about my body? You don't have to worry about that. I'm totally fine. But your stomach is still... Oh, my doctor told me that's normal. Your stomach doesn't go down right away after giving birth.
I'm not worried about your body. I don't know how to explain it. So doesn't care about you, and especially not your child.
I haven't told him about giving birth. He contacted me for the first time in a while.
So that's why.
He wants to know about the baby.
He must be panicking. If anyone ever finds out his mistress had his baby, his political career would be over.
Oh.
It's not like it was an affair.
His wife passed away after giving birth to his son, right?
It would still be a big scandal. He impregnated a girl
Jeez.
who just graduated high school. Don't you see how that looks? He knew how the public would take it. That's why he gave you the money to deal with it. There's no way he'll accept that child.
It's okay. I told him that I won't cause any trouble. But could you take
So
care
it's
of
probably
the baby
Iris's mom,
for a
so
little bit? I'll be right back.
does that mean that Iris and Date are siblings?
Fine. But take this with you, just in case.
I'm so confused. Am I even his
It's a GPS
kid?
transmitter, just to be extra safe.
I really don't think I'll need it. But okay, if it'll make you feel better.
It will make them feel better. Until it makes them feel worse.
I don't know what Monica saw in So. She said he was kind and loyal, that he wanted to change Japan, but I didn't understand any of it.
It's kind of nasty, actually. This whole situation's kind of
I tried to
nasty.
convince her to break up with him so many times. She never listened.
Ooh, don't wave like that.
And it ended in tragedy. What happened next, you already know. Neither Renju or I saw it happen, so I don't know how much of this is accurate, but we could guess what happened.
By the warehouses, too. Oh. So I guess maybe he doesn't know who killed her? Sync machine. About Monica's killer.
Date. But that's not true. Monica was killed by Saito Sejima, the son of So and his late wife.
Oh?
Saito was 12 at the time.
12?
Yes,
But why would a little boy do that?
I don't know. I can't imagine.
Who told you this?
Renju told me.
But you said he wasn't there.
So is Date Saito?
He heard some of this from
Or is he
the-
not? I'm so confused just by that little reference.
Renju had connections with them.
How did the Kumakuras know?
So told them.
What did So say to
Told
Monica?
her to move overseas. He said he'd pay for everything.
What happened after Monica's
So
murder?
contacted his friend, the chairman of the Kumakuras. He asked him to dispose of the body and left the scene with Saito.
The incident was 18 years ago. That means the chairman was Rohan.
Rohan went to the scene of the crime?
Yes. with
So it
someone
was
dead.
a Cyclops. It was definitely a Cyclops killer. Listen to the rest of the story.
Again, neither Renju or I saw this. We were just waiting at my house for Monica to return. But she never came back. We tried to
So
call
how
her
could you
cell,
know
but
it was
wouldn't
Saito?
connect. But then, we saw movement on the GPS.
Let me fix my hair. I feel like it's messed
The
up.
GPS Renju gave to Monica?
Yes. At first, we thought she was on her way home, but we saw the GPS getting further and further away from the city. Renju and I got nervous, and we decided to follow it.
What about the baby?
How rude. You
We
followed
couldn't take
them?
the baby with us, so
You took the baby with you.
Renju gave the baby to the mob doctor he trusted.
We get Streamlabs. Or the Stream Deck open it. I had my face cam for this. Here we go.
Those are Kumakura men.
We didn't dare move. We couldn't speak. We were barely breathing. We could only watch as it all unfolded. I knew what the hole was for,
Well, yeah.
but I couldn't
For your
move.
friend.
Couldn't do anything. I remember my heart beating so fast. Before long,
We good here?
No.
Yeah.
No. I said no.
Cover her. Just a minute.
Wait, who was saying that? Was that what that guy sounded like? Ew, squishy sounds. Don't like.
Beautiful.
What a weird guy. I don't like him. He's weird.
the Kumakura people covered Monika's body, then left. Renju and I ran over and dug up the grave with a tree branch. What we saw.
Was probably pretty nasty. Oh yeah, it was pretty nasty.
Monica! Monica!
This is such a sad game.
We need to.
Need
We
to.
need to call the police.
No, we can't.
I'll turn off auto now.
Not yet.
Why not?
You don't know who those guys are. They would do anything to keep this hidden. I've seen it happen myself. I know what they're capable of. Anyway, think about it. Why would they do this? They thought Monica and her baby were going to be trouble. Monica's stomach was still pretty big. I don't think they know that she gave birth already. What do you think they'd do if they found out? They would take her and kill her too. And then they'd come for us. They'd make it look like we disappeared. All of us would be
Gone.
gone.
Renju convinced me. He knew more about the dirty underbelly of society than anyone.
They need
He
to
knew
clean
when
that.
something couldn't be
A
handled
clean
by the
underbelly
police.
is way better.
He said that they would do anything to kill the child, and I believed him. We had to protect Monica's baby. We had to, no matter what.
Okay.
Including by adopting
I
her
understand.
child.
I
Right.
decided to trust him. We couldn't leave Monica's body in the forest. We cleaned her up and took her to the cold storage warehouse.
This warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery. My father runs it. But it's not in use right now. They're moving operations to a better area. They're actually looking for buyers right now. But don't worry. I'll take over the warehouse.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'll keep everyone out. Everyone but you, of course. I'll give you a key. You can come visit any time you want to see Monica.
Monica, don't worry about the baby. I'll protect her, no matter what. And don't worry about them, either. The people who did this to you, I will never forgive them. I'm sorry, Monica. Sorry. I'm sorry. Monica.
The song makes it so much sadder as well. This is gonna seem weird, but I need to check something in the files. Where is... Darn. I was hoping to see if he was a brunette or a blonde. And that might seem weird. That might seem like a weird thing to be wondering. But I'm thinking about something, and there's still 3 characters we don't know. But I'm just gonna say it, and I'm probably gonna cut this and then post it later. But my assumption right now is that Date and 89 are in the wrong bodies. And it seems weird, but I'm fairly certain, based on what we know, that 89 is supposed to be in Date, and Date is supposed to be in 89. I think that's why Boss and Pewter are so up in arms about the whole, and so certain about switching bodies. And it would make sense given how he thinks he was a detective at some point, and Date has amnesia. So it could be a very real chance that he is Date or Saito Sajima. One of the two. I honestly don't know which one. At this point, I don't know which one's Saito. Because one of them is Saito Sajima. I don't want it to be Date, because he's cool. But that is my assumption. As of right now, what I'm thinking is that Date and 89, or maybe 89 has Date's memories, but part of Date is still there. So Date is still himself, but his memories leaked into him. But I honestly don't know. So I'm gonna cut that just in case. But that's just something I was just thinking about. Renju, 19 years old. What should we name
I
her?
was thinking about her name. How about Iris?
Iris?
The goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology, and the colored part of your eye.
And the flower, too.
Right.
I thought it might have something to do with your name, Hitomi.
Not only that, it's also for Monika's name. The kanji for Monika uses the character for love, and Monika reminds me of Manako, Japanese for eye.
So both names have something to do with the eye.
And I, which means love, will always be a part of Iris.
Wait, I means love?
So that's how you came up with the name?
Don't you think it's nice?
Iris. Iris.
That's kind of cool then.
Yeah, I really like it.
So does that mean we're playing Love, the Somnium Files? Did you get the birth certificate?
Mob Doctor took care of everything. I have the birth certificate, and I even picked up a mother and baby book. It wasn't cheap, but you don't have to worry about it. Just submit the birth certificate, and everything will be taken care of. You look worried.
I feel like I'm somehow betraying Monica. She was the one who gave birth.
Soon, you won't even be able to think about that, because a war is about to begin.
What?
War?
Between you and the baby. You won't get a good night's sleep for a long time. You might even start to resent Monica for all this.
Really?
Anyway, as soon as you submit the certificate, you will officially be her mother. Be sure to raise her responsibly. I'll help. Occasionally.
Occasionally, huh?
About Monica's killer.
I don't really want to discuss this, but there's something you need to know. After talking to the Kumakura gang, I found out who killed Monica. So's son, Saito Sejima.
How? Saito was only...
12 years old.
Why? Why would a little boy do that?
I don't know the motive, but I know it's true. So used his connections with the Kumakuras to cover up for his son. And all of the evidence of this scandal, of course.
I'll never forgive them. So, his son, or the Kumakuras.
I feel the same way, but you can't think about revenge now. You and the baby can't lead a life like that. Just bear with it for now. The opportunity will come, so wait until the right moment.
And so
Okay.
my life with Iris began. Raising a child was much harder than I expected.
Well, duh, it's a child.
Waking up in the middle of the night to change diapers or feed her. Iris wasn't a good sleeper. I had to sing her lullabies to put her to sleep, and I always needed to put her to bed so carefully. It would only take 10 seconds before she'd start crying again.
Ah, one of my post-it notes. Lost all its stick.
So I had to pick her up, sing her another lullaby, then put her back to bed. After doing this over and over, before I knew it, the morning sun would creep in through the windows. But even with all of that, I cherished every single day. My
Well, that's
hatred for
good.
those responsible never went away. But my hands were full. Raising Iris, I devoted myself to her. I never thought about anything else. Eventually, my desire for revenge just faded away.
Mama, woof, woof. Mama, omelet, sweetie, up. Mommy, I won race today. Is Mommy proud of me? Mommy, I want to see Milky Moon again. Mommy, you are so good at dancing. Mommy, pancakes are done. Sorry, I burned it a little. Mommy, why can't I dance at the stores? I can't help it. My body dances on its own.
Ugh, I don't like that. I'm
Mommy,
sorry.
don't more
I have
people
a-
come to barbecues?
I have an issue with people randomly dancing and singing. It annoys me to no end. I'm gonna turn my face cam on because I'm bored. Boop. Hey, there I am. But yeah, I just get really annoyed at people who can't help singing and dancing. And I know it makes no sense. I know it's stupid and petty, but I just get really annoyed, and it just certain things make me irrationally angry. Like try not to sing challenges. Oh, God. Makes me so annoyed. Just, I don't watch them. But just seeing them in my recommended, I'm like, really? Try not to sing? Come on. Really?
How come it's always you and me?
Sorry, I'll stop. I just get randomly annoyed at people.
How long will it take my bone to get better? I want to dance again with everybody. Hey, Mommy, do you like my shirt? Look, we're matching! Mommy, thank you for everything! I love you more than anything in the whole wide world!
How much of this are we gonna have to listen to? Is that the last one?
Mommy, look! I drew it!
The Okonomiyaki War, huh?
That was so fun! We should do it again!
The food or the food fight?
Both!
I'm gonna have to say no to the latter, sweetie. It took forever to clean.
But Uncle said he wants to do it again too! Hey, Mommy.
Yes?
Are you gonna marry him?
What are you talking about?
As long as it's Uncle, I'm all for it! I say go for it!
I would always question myself. Could I keep
Wait a
her
minute, we can
alive?
ask her. We can ask her about who the guy was.
I would avenge her, but I couldn't work up the courage. And maybe Renju was exaggerating, but there's no statute of limitations for murder in Japan. If we showed Monika's body to the police, So would be punished by the law, and the Tsujima's and Kumakura's crimes would be uncovered. But that would mean Iris's secret would be uncovered as well. That's what I was really worried about. I didn't want Iris to know that So was her father, and even more than that, I didn't want her to know that I'm not her real mother. That's the real reason I've been silent for 18 years. I didn't want to lose Iris, but
now it's all come to light, and she's 18.
Fate can be cruel. God used other means to take Iris from me. In January, Iris suddenly collapsed. It was caused by a malignant tumor in her brain. There's nothing we can do. She only has a year to live at most. That's what the doctor said. If you remember me telling you.
But yeah, I remember. Trust me.
Is that there was an experimental new treatment. It was
some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses. They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said.
I remember that a bit.
Nanomachines could remove the tumor, but the procedure would be so expensive. With my salary, it wasn't something I could afford. I thought hard about it, about how I could get my hands on that kind of money, but I couldn't think of a solution. Time passed. Before I knew it, it was November. Iris's symptoms worsened. Her time was running out. I was starting to panic. I couldn't sit here and waste time while Iris... In any case, I had to get the money before it was too late, so I thought of a plan. A plan to blackmail So Tsujima.
Blackmail him? Why does it always have to be blackmail? I'll let you figure out which way I was going to take that pun, because I don't know.
I called So and invited him to come to the warehouse. He agreed to come. After I hinted at what happened 18 years ago, I had prepared everything, hiding behind the forklift until So came. When he finally arrived...
BAM! Dead body.
He walked over to the workbench where I had laid Monika's body.
Oh,
He
that
lifted
explains
the
it.
cloth and looked down. He whimpered and stumbled back. Even he was fazed, seeing a body he thought he got rid of 18 years ago. Not to mention it was the body of a woman he was in a relationship with. A woman his own son killed. He reacted exactly as I expected he would. I had prepared a recording and sent it to his phone.
Where did So bring that duck?
I know what happened 18 years ago. Everything. I know who did it, and I know she had a baby inside her. You can probably guess what I'm going to say next. Be prepared to pay for my silence. I will tell you the exact amount later. And don't tell anyone about this. Not Saito. Not the Kumakuras. If you do anything even remotely suspect, I will go to the press with the truth. Understand?
I told him to keep quiet and cut ties with the Kumakuras, even if he found out who I was. Without the Kumakura gang, he had no power over me, and there's no way he'd risk his political career not to go after me. I saw So put his phone back into his pocket and run out of the warehouse.
I'd like to see So running. That'd be funny.
I came out of my hiding place to put Monika's body back, but then something unexpected happened.
The door opened.
I saw you, Date. I hid behind the forklift before you saw me, and when you were done looking around...
That explains everything then.
It can't be.
Oh right, Aiba was off.
Iris.
forgot about that. Yeah, Iris was off at, or Iba was off at that time, so that's why he looked blind in that eye. I was losing consciousness. My head felt fuzzy. I couldn't gather my thoughts. I didn't know what to say. Instead, Iba did the talking.
Iris is not Hitomi's daughter. But Iris's father is Sosajima. Her mother, Monica Iwai, was killed 18 years ago by So's
Thank
son,
God for Iba recapping everything.
However, Hitomi raised Iris since she was a baby. Hitomi showed unwavering love and compassion for her, just as much as her biological mother would have, if not more.
Yeah, probably. Hitomi seems nice.
Iris's tumor was discovered in January of this year. The only possible treatment was experimental nanotechnology. However, that treatment is restrictively expensive. Hitomi devised a plan to blackmail Sosajima for the money.
Yeah, we know.
The best way to establish the blackmail was to show him proof directly. That is why Hitomi created the scene with the corpse. She was the one who called So to the warehouse.
Okay, so it makes sense. We just walked in on something that we weren't supposed
What
to.
saw was what Hitomi had prepared for So. That is the summary
My
of
eyes
what we
feel
have learned
so
so far.
tired.
But there are some things I have yet to understand. Date, pull yourself together. Ask her questions.
Okay.
Date, snap out of it.
I heard Iba call for me and came to. Did you tell Renju about blackmailing So?
I did not. All of this was my idea.
Why did Rohan remove Monica's
I'm sorry.
eye?
I have no idea.
Continuing Sunday's
Probably
night's
don't
events.
have to ask, but let me just be sure. After I left the warehouse, what did you do?
I put Monica's body back onto the hood of the forklift. Then I left.
Makes sense.
That's why the police didn't see the body when they arrived on the scene.
Yeah, makes sense.
It makes perfect sense now that I have the facts. Iris did not resurrect.
They do look really
Somnium
similar.
mistook Monica for Iris. The body did not disappear. Hitomi moved it. Those were
Iris
the
goes
events
missing
of
a
the
lot.
warehouse Sunday night. Simple.
Summarize for me. Been a while since we've heard those words.
But I believe I understand what occurred 18 years ago. However, none of this ties directly back to Shoko Nadami. Her murder was just 4 days ago. Is it connected, or are these two separate cases?
If there is a connection, it would be with Renju and So. We can think about it later.
Yeah, it's the Cyclops killer case, but he doesn't know that in this timeline. That's another thing that's different, isn't it? Yeah, Cyclops killer. We don't know about it in this one.
Wait,
What? I'm waiting.
where are you going?
To look for Iris, of course.
But you have no idea where she is, right?
Nope.
Do you know something?
Yes.
How do you know where Iris
Around
is?
4 o'clock today, I received a phone call. I don't know who it was. They were using a voice modulator.
What did they say?
I have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies. That's why I didn't tell you earlier.
Renju.
We don't know that for certain. It could be number 89.
Yeah, that's
Either
true.
way, Iris is in danger right now.
Listen to the rest of the story.
The voice asked for something else. He told me to go to a specified location with you.
With me?
Yes.
The culprit knows me? It must be Renju.
Ooh.
What location?
Is it a warehouse? They like warehouses.
I'm sorry, but this stops now.
What did you do to Boss? Did you hit her or shoot her?
Run!
Boss?
Boss!
Burn it.
Please, do not worry. I merely put her to sleep.
What are you doing?
My orders! They told us to halt our investigation. The boss was already going against orders as it is. Which is
Sorry.
why...
Investigation? What investigation? Shoko or Iris?
Neither. The investigation of Monica's murder.
Monica?
Oh.
But her case is all but completely solved.
Yes.
It comes directly from
but
So.
only to us, right? If we say nothing, then her investigation is ongoing.
So Sejima. So threatened us, didn't he?
I don't know. But you've been stripped of your authority on this investigation as of 5 minutes ago. In fact, you are to be placed under house arrest.
How dare you? You will never arrest my house.
Date, I suggest you comply.
The house gets up and runs away. With strangely feminine legs.
Iva, can you turn the power off?
Easily.
And a mustache.
Alright, get ready. 3, 2, 1.
Wait, what are we doing with the eye? Can you turn the power off? Okay. Power doesn't turn off. What the heck? What did we just do? What did we just break on him? And why did we leave him with a gun?
Now tell me, where is the location?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
If I told you, you'd go alone.
Yes, I
But
would.
if I don't go with you.
Oh, they'd kill Iris.
Alright, take me there.
Ah! Let me guess, it's the warehouse with the sinking machine. Oh, look! It's an abandoned factory. So technically I was wrong.
I know this place.
It's the chemical plant that closed 8 years ago.
Ah. The corners of my mind were aching.
Date, I'm sorry, but this is going to be bad.
What happened?
Someone has begun to access my stored memory.
Uh-oh.
They're attempting to wipe all the data. Everything I have accumulated over the last 5 years. including
That's not good.
backups.
Pewter. Is Pewter doing this?
Almost definitely. He does have admin rights.
How dare he?
I've
Ice
summoned some
installed?
ice, but that will only buy time. I have 4 hours at the most.
Dark Iva.
After my ice is broken, Peter will be able to access Watch It. My core programming. He will be able to destroy my mind.
Why?
It must be related to the orders they are receiving from the top. The higher-ups clearly see you as a threat, Date. They are attempting to limit your power by removing me from the equation. I suppose their motivation hardly matters now. The most important thing now is finding Iris and bringing her to Abyss within 4 hours, or else I will cease to exist.
No. Not our little eyeball bear.
What's wrong?
Slash shrimp girl.
Nothing. Just
Eyeball issues.
Now you know.
Nothing,
Count
just
me
my
in,
eyeball.
Date.
4 hours. It's fine. That should be plenty of time. I gripped my evolver and got moving. Gripped. I said that weird.
I'll go in first. You wait here.
Okay.
I don't wanna. Date goes on ahead, leaves the camera and Hitomi back. Oh, yep, I was right.
Is that?
A sync machine. Beta. Oh, Renju.
Renju?
So he's dead. Okay. And there's 89. Hi. What's up? The case remains unsolved. Would you like to save? No, I'm fine. Yes, I'd like to save. God dang it, game. Locked. Oh, it's pink now. Has it always been pink? No, it's always been pink. Unlocked. Now we can go down the green path. Jesus, game, making me jump between these things. This is the second time I gotta be continued in this one route. But we know this one's done, and this one's done. So I guess let's just hop into Jinai. This is the one where boss shot So. Let's see what we find out here.
Guys.
Hi, So.
So Sejima.
So brutal.
Why? Why?
Boss?
Boss?
Hi, boss. I still don't know what to make of you.
What's going on here? Why did Boss kill So?
I have no clue. Boss's alibi for Shoko's murder.
Shoko was killed around 5 p.m. Friday. What was Boss doing at that time?
Unknown.
Unknown. So no alibi. Boss's alibi for Renju's murder, because now we're back in the timeline where
What
he
about
was
Saturday,
murdered.
8 p.m.
The time Renju was killed, similarly unknown.
She's a very secretive lady. Boss's alibi for Iris and Oda's memory. Oh right, Iris and Oda
Uta
are
were
dead
killed
as
at
well.
different times. I was watching the stream on the call with Boss.
Only the first few minutes. The polar bear had not yet appeared on stream. It is possible that she made the call from somewhere off camera.
Where
That's
was
true.
Boss's phone at the time? Check her cell records.
She did not call from a mobile phone. She used a PC, using a VPN
Oh.
service. She could have accessed her Abyss PC from the warehouse and made the call.
That's true. I don't believe it. Boss?
The new Cyclops killer? Shoko, Renju, Iris, Ota, So. Boss killed them all?
The evidence makes that a likely possibility. So also had his left eye removed, identical to Shoko, Renju, and Iris. Date,
Kick.
I know where the boss is.
I'll look around. Pumpkin.
I have
Where?
picked up her GPS.
Where?
She is now at the Sagan residence, somewhere inside Hitomi's house.
Uh-oh.
What?
That's not good. Epic chase music. Whew, we are getting so close to finishing this game. I can feel it. Because pieces are there. I think most of the pieces are on the table. I drew my gun from its holster and barged into the house. Now's not the time for art, Date.
Hitomi! Hitomi!
I called for her, but there was no reply. I didn't see Boss either.
Call Boss's phone.
On it.
Bing-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. Sofa? Hear her phone vibrating. Where is it coming from? Probably the other room. It's not past the door. It's coming from inside the room. Where is it coming from? Bookshelf? Is that it? Oh, that's it.
The boss.
Oh shit.
No, shit. Hey, I knew she was gonna be in there. Or not?
Kaname Date, you were under arrest for murder.
I didn't do anything.
The hell?
Drop your weapon. Comply.
I didn't do it. Boss.
Boss?
Did you kill the 5
Are you
victims?
kidding me?
You're the new Cyclops killer.
What? Why do you think that?
You put a gun to So's head and pulled the trigger. I saw it with my own eye.
Shut up! Shut up! Stop lying!
No, I'm not lying. Where's Hitomi?
I don't know. She was gone when I got here.
Why did you come here?
Why would I tell you?
Boss,
I
what
could
the
ask you the
fuck
same
are you
thing.
doing?
You killed Shoko Nadami, didn't you?
That's ridiculous. What are you talking about?
Don't lie.
Why would I kill Shoko? Fight.
This is going nowhere.
Are you going to fight?
I have no...
I recommend against it. You have 0 chance of winning a firefight.
Well then, what can I do?
Let me think.
Let me think. like a piece of paper prints out of Date's ear. Bing! Don't fight. Dang it.
Date, what is
Milk.
that on the kitchen table? Could it be your favorite thing?
What?
The magazine.
You want me to look at a magazine now?
Just look.
It can't be. This is the stuff of legends. Only the most diehard fans have ever laid eyes
There's
on it.
actually one in this level. Space? Ah. Jesus.
Whoa! Limited edition!
He's gonna launch the milk. Oh, it's flour. I thought it was milk. It's a powdery milk. Boing, boing.
Date, load Evolver with firebomb bullets. Shoot
Okay.
the cloud.
Why?
Just do as I...
Do as I say, and fast! Ooh, it's this one. Cool. That's the last bullet type. I love this song. Whoa! Limited edition! Fireball. Jesus. I don't think that was milk. Why would she think I killed Shoko?
She is probably just unconscious.
I'm so confused. I just got an achievement that said H star 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 Y housewives in H star star star.
Her right shoulder and left leg suffered damage.
A dust explosion, huh? Good thinking.
Thank you.
But you could have just had me throw the bag of flour.
That would have been too slow. To improve your reaction time, I had to improvise.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, let's have a look. Hey,
Jesus.
This is just a cooking magazine.
So predictable.
Boss is still unconscious. However, her brainwaves are stable. Syncing with her shouldn't be an issue.
Boss's brain. We get to figure out.
Date, you do know that, don't...
Yeah. I decided to sync with her. Asking questions would be a waste of time. Besides, even if she was awake, I can't imagine that she'd take kindly to an interrogation. Hitomi still hasn't been found. I have a bad feeling about this, but there's a good chance the boss knows where she is. How would I get that information? Getting into her head would definitely be the quickest way. That's why I brought her here. Boss is lying on the sink. Okay, yeah, I know. Do I have to, like, find Pewter? Oop. Where is 89?
I had him put back behind bars.
In Fuchu prison.
That's right. I couldn't keep him here.
Okay, that's good. Why are you so cooperative?
I know that the boss is my enemy. I got the video from Aiba. I processed it and found that it showed no sign of tampering or editing, which means there can be no mistake. After pulling out his left eye.
What?
Which means there can be no mistake.
The boss
shot and killed Sosejima.
I don't remember why we were fighting Pewter.
Makes the odds of her being the culprit behind the other murders very high.
Very high.
She had accomplices. Either way, she's a criminal. That's why
Jesus, game, stop making me censor that.
Agent Date, I want it as bad as you do. The truth.
It's not even that bad. I just don't want to get banned.
Broken her right shoulder, you can sync with her.
Yay. Are you gonna let me anytime soon? Sync with boss. Thank you.
Computer, are the preparations done?
Ready anytime.
Let's get started.
Oh, Date doesn't know anything about the negative side effects of going past 6 minutes, does he? In this timeline.
Date.
He knows some of it, but not enough.
I know.
6 minutes.
6-minute time limit. I'll be back before time's up.
Well then, let's begin.
Syncing with the boss. Into her head. Where are we gonna go? Let's see. Probably Hitomi's house again? But we'll have to see.